Hello guys, welcome back to your English class. Today I want to explain you the last topic from your third partial, and with this topic we're going to conclude your English 2. Today we're going to check many or much. We use that. They mean more, and we use these words in the same way, but there is a difference. Many is related to countable nouns, things that we can count or you can count, and much is related to uncountable nouns, things that you can't count or it's hard to count. For example, I wrote, I have many classes, she ate many hamburgers, and we are reading books. Classes are plural, hamburgers plural, books plural. If your word has a form in plural way, it's countable, okay? And in the other hand, I drink much water every day, he didn't have much time, or they are spending much money. Water, it's uncountable because it's a liquid, okay? Time, it's an abstract concept. You can count hours, minutes, or seconds, you can count them, okay? But time is an abstract concept, you can't count it. And money is the same. Money is an abstract and general concept. You can count pesos, you can count dollars, euros, pounds, etc. It's okay, but money is general, so you can count it, okay? So we're gonna check more about it. Here we have some pictures about countable things that you can find in your kitchen. They are related with food. For example, we have bun, sandwich, apple, orange, burger, fries, eggs, salad, vegetables, cookies, potatoes, tomato, carrot, hot dog, candies, olives, peanuts, cakes, onion, watermelon, pea, grapes, cherries. Okay, now all of these are countable things. You can count them. Okay, you can say apples, burgers, oranges, cookie or cookies, tomatoes, carrots, watermelons, onions, etc. You can say it in plural. Okay, but what about uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are opposite. You can't count them and they don't have a plural way. For example, bread. Bread's an abstract concept, okay? If you say a loaf of bread, a piece of bread, it's okay, it's countable, but bread, it's abstract, it's general. It talks about general thing. So we use bread as an uncountable noun. Fruit is the same. You can say one apple, one mango, or one banana. It's okay, it's countable, but if you use the word fruit, it's general. That's why we use uncountable for fruit. Use, it's liquid. Meat, it's abstract, it's general. Rice, you can count it, but it's really hard to count them. That's why we use rice as an uncountable noun. Cereal is the same. Jam, it's a liquid. Milk, it's a liquid. Coffee, liquid. Sugar and flour, they are kind of dust. So they are particles, they are small particles. You can count them, okay? Now, this one, it's syrup. It's a liquid. Salt, it's the same. It's a kind of grain, small grains. You can count them easily. Soup, it's a liquid. Tea, it's a liquid. Cottage cheese, it's kind of liquid. It's a mixture. Pasta, it's hard to count it. Honey, it's a kind of liquid. Water, liquid. Cheese, as a general concept, cheese. Butter, it's general, okay? If you say a bar of butter, it's okay, it's countable, but butter, like butter, just butter, it's uncountable. Seafood is the same, it's a general concept. And mustard, it's liquid, okay? Don't forget, if your word doesn't have a plural form, it's an uncountable noun, okay? Now, we're going to check the exceptions for countables and uncountables. Countable exception: dollar, song, suitcases, table, battery, bottle, report, tip, journey, job. And what about uncountable nouns? Money, music, luggage, furniture, electricity, wine, information, advice, travel, or work. All of these are exceptions. For these are countable and these ones are uncountable nouns. Don't forget it. Okay, now I want to check an exercise. We have the instruction says, look at the pictures and fill the boxes. You have to write C if it is a countable noun, or write U it is an uncountable noun. We have 12 pictures and you have small boxes. The idea is you have to fill them with C or U. Is it countable or uncountable? For example, the first one, carrot, obviously, carrot, it's plural, carrots, countable. Tomatoes, tomatoes, it's the same, countable noun. Broccoli, no, it's uncountable. Potatoes, countable. Rice, uncountable. Peppers, countable. Strawberries, countable. Eggs, countable. Cherries, countable. Cheese, uncountable. Apples, countable. And soup, it's a liquid, uncountable. Don't forget it. Okay, if you can see, all of these options are in plural and it's easy to find them. Strawberries, apples, cherries, peppers, tomatoes, carrots are plural, so they are obvious, they are countable. Okay, now I want to check another exercise. Many or much. We have 8 sentences and according to the context we have to complete. Is it many or much? Many countable or much uncountable? For example, there aren't many apples. Apples are countable. There aren't many apples in the basket. Number 2, there are too many hours to travel by car. Hours, countable. Time, no. Hours, yes. There is too much salt in the food. There is too much salt in the food. Salt is a concept that is abstract, so they are small grains. It's really hard to count them. That's why we use much, because they mean that they are uncountable nouns. 4, there isn't what? Much time left. Okay, time is uncountable. I didn't buy many books. Books, it's countable. I haven't eaten too fast food. It's uncountable. Much. Stop. I've got too much milk. And there are too many people. People, it's countable. That's why we use this, many, for countable nouns. And the last exercise. We have again, many or much. We have 10 questions. And the idea is you have to check the meanings of the sentences and complete. Is it countable, how many, or uncountable, how much, how many, how much, how many, how much. For example, the first one we have, how money do you need? Money, it's uncountable. That's why we use much. How much money do you need? Number 2, how much water did he buy? Water, it's a concept, it's a abstract concept. You have to use much as a uncountable word. Now, 3, how pieces of cake did you eat? Pieces, plural. How many? How many pieces of cake did you eat? Number 4, how many hamburgers are there? Hamburgers, plural. 5, how bowls of rice are there? How many? Pay attention. Rice, I told you. Rice, it's uncountable. But at the first part it says bowls. Bowls are the containers and bowls are countable. That's why we use how many bowls of rice are there. Number 6, how much salt is necessary? Salt, it's uncountable. How meat you eat every week? How much meat do you eat every week? Number 8, how honey is there? How much honey is there? Because honey is a liquid. Number 9, how tomatoes are in a salad? Tomatoes, plural. How many tomatoes are in the salad? And 10, how orange juice is there? How much orange juice is there? Orange juice is a liquid. That's why we use how much. Okay, and that's all, guys. In this part we don't have an extra activity because in your book you have a lot of exercises to do it. So please don't forget to write these exercises, write the notes from this video, send them, and this is the last topic. For our next week we're going to have a kind of review before your exam. Later I'm going to explain you what are you going to do and how are you going to do your exam. Okay, and that's all for me. I hope that you're okay. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon, hopefully. And that's all, guys. Bye bye.